Okay, so I just want to show you Orchard Hills, and this is one of a few ways in. What are car seats? Yeah, old car seats. So Orchard Hills had a couple of home builders in here. It was Beazer and I think it was Ryan Homes. I always confuse Ryan and Ryland. So, yeah, excuse me on that. Now over here in the orchard, it's very easy for me to get lost. They have some interesting looking homes with the second floor balconies. You can see these on the right. These were the bungalows. These were big homes. I was in these when these were being built, and these were models years back. In this area there is a lot of big homes and some small homes. And let me see this one coming up here on the left, this little green home that's here. I think this is one of the tiny, I'm trying to remember if this was the one. Yeah, I think that was it. That little home, or a model very similar to that one was one years ago that I was personally looking at. I think it was like 1,600 square feet. You see, like even like this stuff here, like this one, there's a small, I think that might have been it. But it was a small home. It was like 1,600 square feet, 3-bedroom. It didn't have quite enough room for me, because I do require extra room. I mean, I do live in a 3-bedroom, but the rooms are larger than those were. That was the perfect house for, I feel like, if you're 2 people or like 2 people with a child. I think that it would have been good. And that right, and this right here, excuse me, is your clubhouse. That's why I turned into it, just so you could see it. Got some hilly view up ahead here. Place for the water to dump out of. I'm just waiting for a car to pass. And that's a good thing, because if you ever do have a storm, at least all the water's going to run down that way. Whenever you are purchasing a home around here, you should, consider that too. Make sure, take a look at the elevation. Make sure your home always looks higher up. Make sure that the slope on the driveway is sloped away as well, on a downhill slope. Okay, so you might notice some homes over here have tile roofs. Now these tile roofs, these homes were Beazer. As you can see, it's garbage day over here in the orchard. So the strange thing about how this was built, a lot of times the communities are kind of very well sectioned. Like a certain home builder has a section here or a section over there. But these homes were kind of scattered. Like there could have been 2 homes with one builder, another home with another builder, like all on the same street. I'm gonna take you down here. So that's why, the styling of some of these homes are, you can kind of see how it's different. That's basically what I'm getting at. You see one home with his tile roof, and then you're looking at it and you say, okay, well, there's shingles, shingles, and shingles on the others. You know, that was a large part of it. Now these homes in the back here, they have like conservation. So at the time when these things were being built, there was a lot premium. There's nobody behind me, thankfully, but you could see that view. I'm still looking behind me. There's nobody. You could see it. It's a great view, but it is. It's all conservation. You know, it's simply amazing just seeing these communities get built up. What a great piece of property they have. Fantastic. Nothing but grass. But yeah, I remember when this was all dirt. If I was back in 20, I'm going to say 2013. Was it 2013? Yeah, I think so. I remember seeing that, you know, it was all trees and everything, and then one day you show up and you're driving by and you're like, well, where are the trees? They're gone. So that was a little showing of Orchard Hills, yes. I was going to say Orchard Park. Orchard Park is next to it. That's KB Homes. We're going to actually pass by when I turn right out of here. I do have a little separate video on Orchard Park. Orchard Park really doesn't have as much going on as Orchard Hills as far as you know, the types of homes and the variations, I guess you could say. Because as far as I know, Orchard Park was only KB. Alright, so if I can help you out in any way with your home purchase or sale, please do contact me. I'm not going to pressure you to buy or sell or anything. It has to be right for you. See over here on the right, this is Orchard Park. And with that said, I also offer you incentives, so don't miss out. Contact me, find out what those incentives might be. And always keep in mind that I do work for you. So the sales team at the home builders are not working for you, they're working for the home builder to get the best, the highest amount of money out of you, you know. And you know, a lot of times when I'm in the sales offices and I'm alone talking to the sales people, sometimes they say to me, you know, there's a discount on this or a discount on that, but you can't get discounts on this, this, and that. So, you know, they kind of tip me off. Now, I don't know if it's just me or if they do it to everybody, but I feel like sometimes when I start talking, that's when I hear things. I start socializing. And typically for me, socializing is just being realistic, just being the real me, who I am, and I'll, you know, sometimes I'll come out and I'll make a comment to them and say, wow, like, this is really cheap. And I'm talking about their model home or whatever it is, or like, you know, like, why, I don't understand why there isn't a full bath on this first floor, and, you know, that's how I do things. I'm not here to make everything sound perfect. If I don't like something, I will always tell you as a home buyer. And to be honest, I'm always going to offer my opinion, so either way you'll get my opinion. But thank you for watching this, and please like, favorite, share, subscribe.